What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on April 10th, 2021. I'm going to start off here with the focus on what has happened on Funko.com recently. The three figures that you see here did become available, and each one of these did sell out. That does include the glow-in-the-dark Mechagodzilla, the glow-in-the-dark Flash, and then also Pietro Maximoff, which finally was released. Now, I know that some people are upset that they may have missed this one. I missed this figure myself, but Funko has stated that there will be a restock at some point, and I do not know the time of that restock, and I'm not going to guess at the time of that restock either. We'll just all have to be patient and see when it does go up on the site again. So just be on your toes and make sure that you're checking Funko.com on a regular basis. Now, keeping it moving here, there is a 10-inch Skeletor that is glow in the dark, and this is actually a GameStop exclusive that is available for pre-order right now. That is a mid-May release. Now, I have the common, of course, I have the common, the non-glow figure. I'm not sure if I'm going to double dip with this Skeletor. I don't know if it's really worth it for me in particular, but let me know if you're interested in that figure. By the way, GameStop did have a Master of the Universe box that included the flocked He-Man. Basically, his shorts and his boots were flocked. I think I've seen that box marked down to like $10. So if you're interested in that, I'm just putting that out there, that is something you can check for with GameStop as well. And then the box launch exclusive B Winnie the Pooh is available now in store, and it's probably going to restock online as well. I think it was online previously. If you can't find it on the website right now, just keep checking periodically. And like I said, it should be available in store as well if you do have a box launch in your area. I shared this image in the upper left a couple of months back, and I do want to point out that these pops are still on the way. That does include an exclusive Disneyland Parks Spider-Man and Iron Man as well. I really like that the Spider-Man there has the Spider Bot, which is, of course, is going to be a big feature within Avengers Campus, which opens up in June, and that is when these pops are going to release. As far as I know, they're parks only. I'm not sure if they're going to go online with Shop Disney or anything. When I learn more about the release, of course, I will share that information with you all. I gotta say, I really would like to get out to SoCal at some point to check out Avengers Campus, Disneyland in general. And then I know that Funko Hollywood is not far away from there also. So yeah, I definitely would like to do a Southern California vacation at some point. But yeah, like I said, when I learn more about those particular releases, of course, I will let you all know. I think I would like to add both of those pops to my collection. And then there is a new Carnage pop on the way. Right now, it's not clear if this is going to be another one based off of the comics or if it's also actually based off of the upcoming movie Venom 2 or Venom Let There Be Carnage. We'll just have to wait and see what exactly is going on with that. But regardless, there is more Carnage on the way. Entertainment Earth has some exclusive pins on the way. These are actually created by Loungefly, but Loungefly does work along with Funko. So they have these Ghostbuster pins, which release this month, and then these pins based on The Office. In particular, they're focusing on Dwight in different outfits and disguises. Those release as of July. But remember, again, you can go ahead and pre-order those if you are interested. You see here also some Seinfeld pop pins, which should be commons, and these are blind box pins. Notice here that they have Soup Nazi, and it actually says Soup Nazi, unlike the pop. The pop has the character's birth name on it. I'm not sure why they decided to do it that way. Maybe they're trying to avoid possibly offending people, especially people that really don't know about Seinfeld. They might just see the word Nazi and be automatically offended without really thinking about what's going on there. But yeah, I really like the look of that pin, though. I like how he has the big pot of soup in front of him with his nickname on there. And then you see this set of pins here all the way to the right. I like the references with this set of pins here. Of course, they had the portrait of Kramer. They got Elaine with the big salad, which is pretty funny there. They got Jerry there, and it says, "Look to the cookie." He has the black and white cookie there. And it even has Elaine there, like, the full line, which I think is pretty funny. And then, of course, George there with yada, yada, yada. So I really love these references that they have going on with Seinfeld. Again, these pins you can pre-order right now, and they should be available with various retailers. You see here that there is an Amazon exclusive art series Bambi, which is available for pre-order. This has a June 7th release. I really do like the paint job on that. I think that is pretty interesting. And you see that there could be some more art series pops on the way based on previous Disney Treasures pops. So if I learn more about this, of course, I will share that information with you all. It seems that an Eric Davis pop is going to be available here very soon, unless there is some change. But seems like he's going to release here very soon at a Cincinnati Reds game on the 17th, and he could actually be available at more than one game, basically while supplies last. Now, I mentioned previously that a White Castle pop is on the way, and it seems like this could be the design for the pop that you see here in the bottom left. When I learn more about the actual release, of course, I will update you all. And then some Target stores are receiving a new Mandalorian pop tee, and this just is a t-shirt by itself. It doesn't come along with a pop, so you might see that if you're out and about at Target. Now, when it comes to Space Jam, there are a lot of people that have a lot of nostalgia for the first movie, so I think they're going to really be comparing the first movie and this new one here on Space Jam: A New Legacy. Me personally, I don't have a ton of nostalgia for the first movie. If anything, I think I actually like the soundtrack more than I like the actual movie. But I think I'm very open to give this new movie a try. I thought that the trailer was interesting, if not maybe like laugh out loud funny. It did have a couple of good jokes in there though, so yeah, I'm very interested to check this movie out. Definitely want to hear your opinions about it, and especially what you think about these pop designs here. Of course, we see that there's going to be LeBron James, Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, and Daffy Duck as a coach there as well. And then there's going to be a Funkoverse game as well. So these are coming very soon, and I would not, it really would surprise me if they decide to do like variants or add on to this line. We'll see what happens with it. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think about the trailer if you did check out the trailer for Space Jam: A New Legacy. Funko.com is going to get these exclusive Alice in Wonderland blacklight pops, sodas, and posters. I don't know when this is going to happen, but it does seem like everything here is going to release on Funko.com. This is similar to what they did with Marvel previously with some blacklight figures, but definitely more variety going on here. I do want to hear your opinions. What do you think about the look of these Alice in Wonderland pops with the blacklight coloring? I'm not super crazy about the yellow skin. It has that very jaundiced look to it. It's just, I don't know, so it's a bit awkward to me. I think it does work with the Cheshire Cat. I'm just not so sure about some of the other characters here. You notice also, of course, with the soda figures that they do have chases, so I'm pretty sure some people will be going after those. But yeah, I don't know if Funko is going to give a heads up about this release or not. If they do, I will try to let you all know with the community post, maybe, but who knows? It could be a surprise drop. Funko has been doing that a lot lately with Funko.com, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. But again, especially if you are an Alice in Wonderland fan, I really want to know what you think about these paint jobs here. In the last Funko News video, I did forget to mention Immortal Hulk, and you all bear with me because, of course, I have a day job, and a lot of times when I'm working on Funko News, I'm tired. I'm actually exhausted sometimes. So there might be moments where I forget a little bit of something, but like I said, just bear with me because I am doing my best here. But regardless, Immortal Hulk is a PX Previews exclusive. He does have a glow-in-the-dark chase. You can pre-order this with various companies because, of course, PX Previews exclusives, you can even find those with major retailers. Now, I did pre-order mine with Entertainment Earth, and I only ordered one because if I don't get the chase, I'm not going to stress it since I have mixed feelings about this design anyway. I see that they're going for like a super, like, almost over gamma radiation look for him. That's why they have so much going on with the glow design. I kind of like that aspect of him. I like his expression overall, but then the hair sculpt and that huge like brow line that he has going on, not too crazy about that. So I really do want to hear from you all what you think about this design here for Immortal Hulk. And then you see here that, of course, there's more on the way with Lucha Libre, and they have figures here based upon Thor, Captain America, Black Widow, Black Panther, Thanos, and there's going to be a Walmart exclusive Loki Lucha Libre figure as well. I'm not completely sold on that line myself. I know some people are into it, but it just comes down to individual taste. Basically, I do have the Venom one. That one was a must for me, and I may be tempted to get the Black Panther one as well. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, next up here we have Sharon Carter based on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm really glad to see a pop of her because I'm glad to see the character back, getting more screen time with this series. I think she deserves more screen time and to be more developed as a character. Really interested to see where else they go with her character. I hope they continue to use her within the MCU. So yeah, that pop is actually a common that you can pre-order with various retailers. There is more Wonder Woman on the way. Of course, Funko is doing a lot based off her 80th anniversary. So you see that there is going to be a Red Sun Wonder Woman, which I think looks pretty awesome. I could see getting that one and adding that to my collection. Also, there is this Black Lantern Wonder Woman, which there is a common version, but then there's also a glow-in-the-dark exclusive. That exclusive is with Amazon. I didn't see it currently listed on their website. They may have pre-sold out, but more than likely it'll have a restock, so just be patient about that if you want the glow-in-the-dark variant. And that should be up for a July release with Amazon. The other Wonder Woman 80th anniversary pops, they are releasing basically summer. You know, you could say May, June, around that area. They're going to be releasing basically, so just be on the lookout for them. Now, there are more Game of Thrones pops on the way. I said that previously, that there was more on the way. I definitely want to hear from Game of Thrones fans now that we actually get a look at these figures. Are you going to invest in them? Are you going to actually pick these up? Or are you kind of blasé on them? I'm sure there's some mixed reactions to these, so I definitely want to hear what you think about them. As far as the Target exclusive is concerned, I looked at the website. I did not see it listed, so I know it was up at one point. They had at least one dragon up previously, so just be patient with that. Of course, it'll come back into stock and it will be available in store, and these figures should roll out at least by August. Now, we are going to get in the rumor mill. There's a good bit to share here. As always, there's going to be some things that are pretty much confirmed and then some things that may or may not pan out, so just bear that in mind as we move ahead here. With Bob's Burgers, we could see a 4-year-old Bob. We could also see Band Jean, Band Luis, and Band Tina. And I do want to point out that their band has had different looks on the series, so I'm not sure which outfits they're going to go with. With the Pops, we'll just have to wait and see, because they've had them in their regular clothing as a band. They've had them kind of dressed up as a band, and then also like a fantasy version as well, where they were having like a sort of quick dream sequence there. So we'll have to just wait and see what happens with that. Also with Bob's Burgers, we could see Bikina, Burger, Linda. I'm glad to see that Funko is, possibly still doing more with Bob's Burgers, because it's been a while since they put out any figures related to it. With the Sword and the Stone, I've mentioned these previously, but I just want to address them again quickly, because now we have seen Madam Mim, that is with the Wondrous Con, so we could possibly also see Merlin with Archimedes, Arthur, a 6-inch Madam Mim as a dragon, and that dragon could possibly have a variant of her with spots. With Disney also, we could see Monsters at Work pops, Doug Days pops, including Carl, Doug with Squirrel, Hero Doug, Russell, and Doug with Toys. We also could see Toy Story and Monsters Inc. plushes, and then with the Pixar shorts, we could see minis based on those shorts. With Samurai Jack, there could be a couple of figures on way, including Armored Jack with Chase. If they put out a chase of Samurai Jack, I know people are going to lose their minds. So, we'll see if that pans out or not here. And you see the other characters that are listed. For some of these series, I'm not going to name every single character. So I will just point out quickly, as far as anime is concerned, there should be some more Boruto figures on the way. Demon Slayer, I know people are really wondering what's going on with that. I can't tell you. I just know that they're still supposed to be on the way. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. More Fairy Tale pops could be on the way. Sword Art Online is still rumored. And then there could be some Avatar figures actually releasing as of this month, possibly with a box lunch or box lunch exclusives. When I learn more about that, of course, I will update you all. There is potentially a lot on the way based on The Office, including Dwight, Jim, Michael, and Pam with Chase variants. Of course, these would be all new figures with Chase variants. We'll see if that happens or not. Also, Michael with crutches. And by the way, some of these, I don't know if they're references to the pops that are going to be possibly with chases or not. So if anything here is doubled up, we'll just have to wait and see if that's true or not. But yeah, we could see Michael with crutches, Dwight with Pumpkinhead, Oscar with Scarecrow doll, which I think that's a pretty interesting reference. If you know anything about the Scarecrow doll, that's based off of Michael's last full episode in an interaction that he had with Oscar, which I thought was a brilliant interaction, the way they wrapped up his relation there with Oscar. Also, we could see Pam with Teapot and Note, another really sweet reference. I really like that one. I definitely would go for that figure there. We could see Aaron with Happy Box and Champagne. And by the way, I know some people keep saying, why are they doing so much much Dwight, so much Jim, so much Michael. But if you really want to see more characters from the series, make sure that you do pick up the ones that they produce. Okay, so we got Aaron on the way there, and I know she may not be maybe the most popular side character, but again, I think that is actually a cool choice for her. Also, we could see Kevin as the Dunder Mifflin superhero, another very interesting choice there. Now with advent calendars, we could see one based on The Office, also a Pokemon one, a FNAF one based on their blacklight designs, and then also a Harry Potter advent calendar, which this would be, if they do another one, I think this would be like the third or fourth one they've done based on Harry Potter. And then with Harry Potter's anniversary figures, again, there's going to be a lot on the way for Harry Potter. So we could see Professor Snape with Chase, Draco with Chase, Harry with Chase, Hermione with Chase, Ron with Chase, Harry with the stone, Hermione with wand, Ron and Devil Snare, Harry pushing the trolley, and Dumbledore with Hogwarts. I'm assuming that would be a Pop Town, and then some holiday plushes as well. So I know I just said Chase a lot, and it's going to be interesting to see if Funko really does this many chases based off of not only The Office, but Harry Potter as well. I think that's going to probably have some fans in a frenzy trying to track those down. And then finally, we could see Candyman on the way, but I think this is probably going to be based off of the new Candyman. It'd be really nice if they also did a Tony Todd Candyman as well. I don't know what's going to happen with that though, but yeah, like I said, we could see some figures based on Candyman, including a chase. Of course, when I learn more about that, I will share. Now with Marvel, getting back to Marvel with the What If, I actually shared a list previously on Marvel's What If, and I'm not going to run back through that full list here. I just want to give you a reminder that with that series, we could expect to see some pops. Ones that I would expect to see would be, I know they're supposed to be like Black Panther as Star-Lord instead in a What If scenario. Peggy Carter as Captain America, I think, is very likely. And then, you know, there's going to be some other ones. But when I learned the official list of Marvel's What If, of course, I will share that with you all. Now, with Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary, it seems there's still more on the way, including a Twist of Fate design, which I think that is a really awesome outfit. A White Lantern, this would be updated, of course, White Lantern Wonder Woman, an Odyssey variant, which I think people had some mixed reactions to that outfit. I kind of had mixed reactions myself. I think it's a little too plain for Wonder Woman myself. That's just my opinion, though. We could also see Wonder Woman on Pegasus, which has been rumored for a while. There could be a Batman comic cover on the way, which, yeah, I think that's something that Funko would do, so we'll see about that. There could be a Beetlejuice Pocket Pop. That wouldn't be a surprise. You know, I think there's actually been some previously, but this would be a new one, of course. Now, with boxing, we could see Oscar De La Hoya, Robert Garcia, and Robert Garcia has actually already been officially, like Funko's already put that out there that they're working on his pop. I don't know if they've nailed down the final design for it just yet though. We also could see Julio Cesar Chavez, which I think is a very cool choice, and Mike Tyson as well. I think Mike Tyson is a pop a lot of people have been waiting on, so that would be pretty awesome to see. There's more NFL on the way, and again, I'm not including a full list. I'll share those once they get officially revealed, but one of them should be a Bucks Tom Brady in home uniform. With Pop Rocks, I think I shared this rumor previously that we could see John Lennon in military jacket, which I think would be very popular. We also could see Pearl Jam as a 5-pack, and then DJ Khaled as well, which I'm not so crazy about DJ Khaled. I mean, you know, he's going to be with Pop Rocks, I assume, but to me, he's not truly a musician. He's like a money man behind music, but not truly a musician himself. I mean, he yells on records, not the same as being a music artist though. So if they put him like in the icon line, I think that'd be a better fit than Pop Rocks actually. Now I'm going to go ahead and give a spoiler alert here for two things here. For one thing, I'm going to share the contents of the Year of the Shield box, which is coming up, and you know that's on the way soon. And there's going to be 2 pops, like I said, included. I'm not sure if I have all the other items, but I'll show you at least the 2 pops that are going to be within that box. And then with Shang-Chi in The Legend of the Ten Rings, this will probably be the only time that I give a spoiler alert, because I think some people are being way oversensitive about spoiler alerts. Now, to me personally, I looked at these pops and they don't tell me a thing because I don't know the characters related to Shang-Chi. I don't even know Shang-Chi himself very much. So I feel like it's not really spoiling anything. But like I said, I know some people are sensitive about spoilers, so this will be the one time that I give spoilers related to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. But beyond this point, if I see anything else, I'm going to probably share it openly. And like I said, I feel like if a spoiler doesn't actually tell you plot points, then there's no reason to get uptight about it, you know? But that's just my opinion. But anyway, if you do not want to see these figures, please make sure that you go ahead and tune out of the video right now. All right, so starting off here with the Year of the Shield box, it is going to focus on Captain America. So there's a World War II Ultimates Captain America, which I think could look pretty cool. I mean, it's tough to see it in this image, but I'm really looking forward to seeing that full figure. And then they have a Nomad Steve Rogers, which I'll be honest, I don't know the comic roots of that and everything. I just don't know much about that. And that one to me seems like a little bit of an odd choice for Year of the Shield. I think that pop probably could have been switched out for something else. That's just my opinion. If you talk about this box in the comments, please make sure that you give a spoiler alert for anybody that may have tuned out of the video. But I definitely do want to hear some reactions to the pops that will be in this box. And there should be 3 other items within the box. Let's hope that one of them is maybe a t-shirt. You know, we'll see what happens with that. And then here are the pops based on Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And like I said, I just don't feel like there's big spoilers here. Like I look at these pops and I still don't know what's going to happen in this movie. You know, it doesn't really tell me anything because like I said, I don't really know these characters, but I'm definitely interested to check out the movie. I think it's going to be something unique for Marvel. I think Marvel is doing a good job at trying to avoid being formulaic. So yeah, I think this is another chance for them to do something that's very different. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And it's tough though, I will say, to get excited about these pops because again, I just don't know the characters well enough. So, you know, we'll see what happens when a trailer drops. Maybe I'll feel different about these figures. All right, you all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope that you got something out of it. Let me know which figures you saw that you're interested in, that you're going to try to add to your collection. Also, let me know what you've picked up recently for your collection. I really like to check out those comments. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on the video. That's very much appreciated. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Thank you all for taking the time to check this out, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.